What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the official Triton YouTube channel. My name is Connor, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Aero Precision AR-15 rifle. But before we get into that, go ahead and scroll down, hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. When we hit 10,000 subs, we're going to be doing a giveaway. That'll be on Instagram, so go ahead and follow us there as well. With that out of the way, let's get into this rifle. As I mentioned, this is my Aero Precision AR-15 rifle. Pretty standard AR platform. It's got a free-floating handguard because I'm not a boomer. And I will say that I built this rifle specifically for going to the range, running drills. It's not really built out for hunting. It's not really built out for long-range shooting, and it's not built out for war either. There's plenty of other good AR platforms out there. I just like Aero Precision. I didn't have an endless budget, and I wanted a solid rifle that also wouldn't totally empty my wallet. Additionally, I went with a 16-inch barrel because I didn't want to have to deal with the government. I didn't want to have to deal with tax stamps and all that. Keeps it simple having a 16-inch barrel. All right, let's talk about a couple of the things I've added to this rifle. We'll start here at the front with this Enforce light. I really like it because it doesn't break the bank, just like the rifle, and it's a solid light. It's yet to do me wrong. I can see well at night. Positive target identification is super important. We need to be able to see what we're shooting, and it allows me to do just that, whether it's daytime or night. Moving on back here, I have a Magpul angled foregrip. I really like to be able to have somewhere I can truly place my hand along the rail and not just grab the rail. That can get hot sometimes, and it's nice to have that foregrip just to be able to steady your shot. Moving on back here, I do have a Magpul sling, and I just find it super important when you're running drills and you're on the range to have a sling. It's so annoying to have to constantly set your rifle down and pick it up and try and get into high and low ready without a sling. With a sling, it's super easy to just have your rifle on your body at all times. Moving on back here, you can see that I did upgrade from the A2 stuff that typically comes on base AR-15 rifles. I went ahead and upgraded to Magpul. I really like the pistol grip. I like the texture of it. I like how it feels in my hand. And also, I really like these stocks. I know most people don't. I know it's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I really like the simple look of this Magpul stock. Moving up top here, I did upgrade the charging handle to a Rise armament. Honestly, because it feels better, it feels a little bit less cheap, and it's gray. So it matches my gray stock, it matches the gray pistol grip. Let's talk a little bit about the optic I chose for my rifle here. This is a Triton Navigator 1:6 first focal plane LPVO. Personally, I really like LPVOs. I'm a big fan of versatility, and I love how LPVOs combine the features of a red dot with the features of a traditional long-range scope. I really like to be able to see what I'm shooting, and I find that when I'm shooting at 150, 200 yards, I just can't see that well with a red dot. That's why I chose this LPVO. And I will say I've run a lot of different LPVOs and red dots, and I can say that this Triton, this Navigator here, it does not disappoint. As I mentioned, this is a 1:6 first focal plane LPVO. It's got a BDC reticle with 6 different brightness settings. I really like the fact that between each brightness setting is the ability to turn the optic off completely. So you can easily bounce between your lowest brightness setting, the optic being completely off, or your highest brightness setting. I also really like that it comes with a mount. You don't have to worry about trying to find scope rings or another mount that will work with your LPVO. When you order this Navigator, you get everything you need in the package. Comment down below, go ahead and tell us what kind of LPVO you run. Or if you run something completely different, then tell us what you run on your rifle. Let's talk about who this rifle build is actually for. I mentioned that I use it a lot on the range, running drills, just shooting at steel, but how could you use it? This could be a great rifle for someone who's maybe just trying to get into the sport. It's not really geared for someone who's into, say, deer hunting or long range shooting. But what's most important, and what I like the most about AR-15 rifles, is that you can use them for so many different things. There are almost endless customizability options with AR-15 platform rifles. You can go with an Aero Precision, or you can go with something different. You can go with Magpul furniture, or you can choose to go with B5. There are a lot of options, and you can build this rifle and gear it towards exactly what you want to do. The most important part is that you get out there and you see what you enjoy. If you enjoy hunting, then by all means, build a rifle that's geared towards hunting. If you enjoy running around the range and shooting at steel, then build a rifle maybe more like this that's geared towards running drills, and shooting at the range. So guys, that's kind of how I built this rifle out and what I built it for. Let me know in the comments if there's something you would change or do differently. Or maybe you've got an idea based on how you built your rifle out. Regardless, what's most important is that we're getting out on the range. With that, thank y'all very much for watching. Please go like and subscribe. We're doing a giveaway at 10,000 subs. You don't want to miss that. That'll be on Instagram, so go ahead and follow us there. We'll see you on the next one.